Dear friends, today we'll be starting with the topic of memory organization. In this topic, we will be seeing how memories that are used in a system are being interconnected with each other. We'll be seeing the different forms of memory hierarchy, how it has been attached to your CPU, what are the different forms of auxiliary memory, cache memory, main memory, and we'll be also looking into the RAM and ROM, what is static RAM, what is dynamic RAM, and how they are interconnected with each other and how they work together in process of performing a particular computer operation. In this chapter, you will be also having a look onto the cache memory and what are the different sort of association and mapping that takes place into the system. In any sort of computer system. Now, take an example that you're performing some work onto your computer. Your work has been done successfully and you're getting the output successfully, but at the same time, your computer is not able to save that work. So, whatever efforts you have put, it becomes fruitless. So, here memory plays a very important role because it helps you to synchronize the data, to save the data, and to use it for some further processes. Now, we will be going ahead and looking into the different types of RAM, ROM, cache memory, virtual memory, page segmentation, page replacement policy, and so on. So, first of all, let us understand what do you mean by memory hierarchy. Memory is used for storing programs that requires data which are required for performing certain tasks. Now let us consider a live example. You all would be having your ATM card. Your ATM card would be a 16-digit number, but when you go to your ATM machine for withdrawing money, you'll dial the 4-digit number that is called as your secret number onto the machine, and when it gets verified, you get the amount or you withdraw the amount, you check your balance, and so on. So, when you are inserting that 4-digit number, who is verifying that the number is a valid number? Have you ever thought that you have inserted the number and it gets verified and you're performing the transactions? That number is being verified with the help of the database. Now, you are aware that data is a collection of records. Records is a collection of files. And in file, you store your data. Now, first thing, your password with regards to your credit or debit card is being attached and stored in that file from where it is being getting verified and it is being getting stored. For CPU to operate at its maximum speed, it requires an uninterrupted high speed to access these memories. Some of the critical needs while considering the memory is used as first is cost. How much cost is being involved? What is the speed of the memory? Memory access time and at what speed the data has been transferred. And similarly, the reliability of the memory, whether it is a temporary memory or a permanent memory. Now, let us consider one case and your email ID and password. Now, your email ID and password also gets stored into the memory. Now, in this example, just have a glance and look. Email ID is stored into the permanent memory or password is being stored into the permanent memory. Your answer should be email IDs are stored into the permanent memory. The reason behind it is your email ID cannot be created by some other person because that email ID is already being used by you.
Now, when you look at the password for the security norms, or when we say information technology security norms, your password should be changing at frequent intervals, which you are aware. So, password is being stored into the temporary memory. Okay, now going ahead with the memory, I want to elaborate two types of keys. One is called as your public key, and the other one is called as your private key. Private key. Now, what do you understand by public key? Again, we'll consider the same example. Your email ID. Email ID is a very good example of public key because you distribute your email ID so that you can send or receive mails. But do you distribute your password? No, because it is considered to be private key, which plays a very, very important role in case of your memory hierarchy. Now, second example, your mobile phone number. Your mobile phone number is a public key or a private key. It is a public key because your mobile phone number gets distributed across the globe so that people can communicate with you and you can communicate with people. But can your mobile number be allocated to someone else also? If you are using it, it is no. If you are using your number, it cannot be allocated to some other one.